happy Wednesday, 10/10 money manifestation day. Where you been? So hit that notification button down below so you're notified when I post my videos. Readings, writings, rituals, spiritual consultation. No job to big smile, Lily do it all. So the full moon is here, guys. It's in full effect. Just okay. So I just got just. I'm gonna wait for some more people to get in, and energy's energy. If it resonates, actually, while I wait for some people to get in, lots of sirens like right when I started this reading. So I really feel like that goes with the message. But let me grab something for you guys, and I'll be right back really quick while I wait for you guys to come in on this Wednesday. Spiritually saying on this Wednesday. Okay, so I got up to get cards, and I was really guided to grab some other stuff. So maybe there was a reason. Remember, everything happens for a reason. Okay, God's rejection for your protection. Good morning, guys. If God's keeping you from something, or like it's not happening the way you want to, it's because God's trying to protect you from something. So last night I was cleaning up, when I got out of work and stuff, and just whatever, I was getting a lot of downloads. So last night was really great. Good morning, Jenna. Last night was really good because I really got to just meditate in this full moon energy. I really got to listen to affirmations, listen to prayers. I literally spent time with the moon last night. Okay, so I had set some crystals out, and it's so funny because it says sweet song here, and there was a Bobby Valentino song that I had never heard, and I was like, what? So that was really interesting. I'm gonna share that song with you guys on the next one. Yes, it is very heavy energy, but listen, guys. So the download that I got, first of all, last night for my feminine collective, the download that I got last night is keep your word. Okay, so when it comes to relationship connections, and it's so funny because I got that download, and then I went and I saw something about Steve Harvey talking about women keeping their word, and I was like, oh my God, this is for you guys. So really important, feminine collective, to, when you're in these relationship connections, honoring yourself by keeping your word. Okay, so because when you keep your word, and then you're showing your person that it's okay for them to keep their word too. Okay, so that was the download I got. Anything at this time, so your prayers, visualizations, and affirmations are helping bring this relationship together, right? Cool. I was like, all right, split the deck, marriage in the middle. Okay, so I feel like, and then money can't buy the happiness. So I feel like both people are praying about this relationship connection. I feel like, and this is where I got my confirmation, because when I was cleaning the cards or whatever I was doing to get the message that I got on my Bible, it was Isaiah 64. And Isaiah 64 is basically about God intervening when things are going wrong. So even when things are wrong within your relationship connections, because remember, there's good days, bad days, up days, down days. Whenever you even come across the slightest inconvenience in your relationship, don't run to Facebook, don't run to social media for the validation or to make you feel good or whatever you think it does, because it's just really there as a distraction. But really run to God and yourself, and try to figure out why are these things happening, and not so much of what's happening to me, more of like, what is this teaching me? Okay, because everything that we go through is a lesson. 9 times out of 10, if God's trying to reject it or say not right now, not the time, it's because you're being protected from something bigger. He never takes away anything from you without replacing it with better. So when it comes to this relationship connection, when there's issues, when there's problems arise, and this also goes with the message a little bit. The first thing the Spirit wants to do, remember, these are kingdom ordained relationship connections, is that the cats are outside too, is that whenever things are going wrong, if you're calling on God to help bring this person in for this relationship connection, make sure you call on him to help in time of need. Okay, so Isaiah 64 chapter 1 through 12 is the Bible verse for today, which was really interesting. That look what's standing out by itself, which is really interesting. So the Emperor, they're already coming up as Emperor, Empress energy. Okay, so when I was doing my tarot cards, calling in your soulmate, Wedding, money doesn't control my happiness, and soulmates often use music and songs as telepathic aid in order to share spiritual messages and emotions with each other. And I feel like that Bobby Valentino song was a song that that was really channeling this soulmate energy, because it was just strange how soulmate was here, and like how the whole energy went down last night. I was like, all right, spirit. So I feel like this person at one point, they thought that money was the end all be all. Okay, I feel like they thought that not only I need to have money within relationship connections, yeah, to be able to provide, but I also feel like this person at one point put materialistic things over love, over relationships, over connections. Okay, but because coming on the Emperor energy, and there's no excuse, whatever the case may be, is hit. You guys are 47 people in here and only 13 thumbs up, so hit that thumbs up button. I feel like this person's realizing that they want to be stable. Okay, so taking charge of the situation, ambitious plans. I feel like you're calling your person in because you're visualizing the future, what it could be, because you're praying about it, because you're staying positive, because you are having affirmations. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of your energy is what's helping this relationship, this connection. Also, the song I'm getting is Sweet Thing, Don't You Know You My Everything. So really feeling like you're everything to this person in this relationship, this connection. So the number 4 is really significant. Before I even go on to that, I just want to pull some of our join the $5.55 money manifestation, guys. So I'm literally doing this all month. I'm never stopping. Feathers are very significant. Like once these set of candles that I have go out, it's continuous. So join, because these super moons that we have, I'm able to actually work with the energies a little bit better. Lots of abundance energy. You guys don't even know, like, so much money energy out here, especially for August. A gust of wind of money is coming your way. Okay, so energy's energy. If it was a small increase, that was like a download that I got for this whole thing is small increase, valuable info, honest assessment, fresh start, steady work, career building. But it's more of that small increase, because with this money manifestation and these money things coming around, you're gonna notice it small, okay? And that's when Spirit's calling for you to be grateful. Listen, if you find $1, you better treat it like that is like $1,000. It's the small increase that's going to grow over time. It's almost like Spirit saying, well, honestly, are you really grateful for the little bit that we have for you? So I thought that was really interesting that it even just came out now. So small increases within this money manifestation, valuable information. Somebody may give you information. Maybe you might get like a shut court, what the heck, a shortcut to a business proposition or something. Somebody's gonna have a lot of information with you, and you're gonna have to be honest, like, oh my god, this is what I really wanted. Okay, so energy's energy. It really, so when it comes to these money manifestations, it's lit, baby. Okay, so tolerance, emperor, stability, and efficiency. I value my time and energy. I spend time with positive people and doing things that uplift my soul. The only thing worse than wasted money is wasted time. Okay, so I feel like this person may be honoring your boundaries of your time, like bringing stability within this relationship connection. Like, am I really wasting my person's time or not? And are you, must be saying in this relationship connection, is this valuable to my energy? So somebody's understanding the value of time when it comes to this relationship connection. Even the fact of not trying to run after money and get money versus spending time with someone that they love or want to be with. Okay, so this person realizing, in order to be stable and efficient and a masculine energy saying, and take charge, I've got to do positive things around positive people, and use my time wisely, use my resources wisely. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this, calling in the soulmate energy, sound healing, again, positive affirmations, prayers, visualizations, using your voice to power with this person. Okay, so my voice has power. I use it to improve the well-being of myself and others, because you're honoring you of who you are, what you like and what you don't like. We are in full moon Aquarius. It's all about communications. It's all about balancing. You're saying to the universe, you're putting it out there physically with your mouth what you want, and it's calling your person to come in. Energy's energy, if it resonates. And also, yeah, it's bringing in peaceful energy too. Okay, so I choose to feel calm, balanced, and serene no matter what's going on with me, going on around me. Because listen, we got all these retrogrades and shit happening. It's a lot going on with the planet. Like, just stay close to you. honor you, honor your heart. Let people are going to do what they want to do regardless. Like nothing you can say is, this energy is all about controlling how you feel. This is more about you and being calm and balanced no matter what, because the devil comes to kill, steal and destroy, and he will find his way and work his way. And especially if someone goes into a low vibration, especially if someone's not honoring who they are, you can't blame yourself for someone being in a low vibration. Okay, so if they're in low vibration, that means they're going to do something low vibrational, which may in turn cause you to react. But I feel like that's a test. Let people do what they need to do so you can see what they want to do. Okay, so I feel like you will be thrown a bunch of things to make you feel, of course, remember, we can't even see the path. All we're knowing is we're walking through the valley. We're not staying there. We may just be walking, but we're going through the course of path where it's like, all right, I'm on this path. No matter what happens, I'm keeping my faith and trust that all will work out well. Okay, so when you're in that energy and you know that what other people do is less about you and more about their life, you're able to be in this energy when you're in this calm energy, when you're in this balanced energy, when you're realizing other people's things that they do have more to do with them and less than me. You still get the union because you're responding positively. Boundaries, not allowing people to waste your time. Okay, so if you feel like your time's wasted, what this is so funny that this reading is coming out like this. It's not, part of it too. When I was thinking too, it's like, it's not that you allowed them to waste your time. It's not like they purposely waste your time. It's kind of like you allowed someone to waste your time. So honor what the situation, what's going on. Okay, because someone you can't someone can't really, yes, they can waste your time, but you're like allowing them to. So it's like, take blame in things and situations that, like, say you're on a phone with a girlfriend, and you're like, oh my God, I want to hang up. I've been on this phone with you all morning, all night. Well, you should have said, okay, I don't want to be on this phone. Okay, so honor your personal boundaries as well. Okay, so it's not always about the other person. It takes two. Okay, but how you respond to these things going around you is what really spirit is trying to look at, because understanding you create your reality of your life. You are in full control no matter what. Okay, so spirit, clarify this wedding situation. Higher perspective, transformation, clear negativity, exuberance. Somebody knows, this energy. I feel like somebody is aware that they want to marry you. This situation definitely involves marriage. Okay, so they're looking at this relationship. You may looking at this connection from a completely different standpoint. Okay, so when it says that calling in your soulmate, and then I got wedding after, I just feel like this person knows that, don't you know, you're my everything. I feel like they look at this relationship different. I see things from a higher perspective. I realize that there are no accidents and that we attract everything to us through cause and effect. Okay, so again, this person realizing, if my person goes off on me or is upset with me, what caused that? Okay, so it's not about the blame game anymore. It's about what I did to take part in this, how you're responding to take part in this as well. Remember, it's all about fight language. We talk about love language so much, but when it comes to fight language, are you able to process and communicate what's wrong, what's making me upset, to able to fully move into this relationship and this connection? Okay, so it is safe to let go. I know that nothing is ever taken away unless something better is coming. And the energy of, well, what's for me will always be mine. God's redirection is always for my protection. Maybe the time may not be right now. Okay, and we're not questioning why. We're saying, all right, well, spirit, I know that it's safe to let this relationship, this connection go. It's safe to know that you are not going to take anything away from me, that unless something better is coming, and I feel like you are the better for this person in this relationship, in this connection. Okay, so clearing negativity. As I focus on the positive, the negative energy goes away. Yeah, because you can't change people. You can only change the way you deal with them. Okay, people will be people no matter what. If you love someone, yeah, everybody has toxic ways. Okay, there's not one perfect person in the world, but if you continuously focus on the negative aspect of that person, you will continuously get the negative person will continuously show up. So it's almost up to you on what you want to focus on when it comes to this relationship connection. Did God already give you the A-OK, that did God give you the confirmation? Did God already give you the clarity that that's your person? Are you literally praying to someone, praying to God about someone that you think he's not going to give them to you? Are you wasting your own time? Okay, so stay positive. If this is a relationship connection that you want, fine, yes, but what you need to do is put a boundaries to your person. Well, I don't like the fact that you did such and such, and I'm not going to tolerate that. Okay, because relationships, connections, ups and downs, good and bads, there's never going to be, there will be amazing days, but in order to create this stability, you have to create boundaries. And I feel like that's the big message here, because with the money part, I don't know kind of where the money part came in, but I feel like money and love and currency energy, they kind of all go together. It is 1010 money manifestation day. I do feel at some point, people, this person, this energy was just trying to be stable, okay? And you may not have known on the other side what's going on. Remember, you don't know what's going on with people's life until you ask them. And you can assume everything you want, but assuming makes an ass out of you and me. Speak your piece, create your boundaries, and stick to them. Okay, and be positive. Yeah, okay, well, your person may have did this, but what part did you play in that? Okay, once you got the red flag, or you got the intuitive feeling that that wasn't going to work, or this situation wasn't right, you're the one that stuck around to find out it wasn't. Okay, so again, Spirit saying I give you a little bit of clues. Whether you take them or not, they're on you. Okay, so exuberance. Every day I'm renewed in vitality and youthfulness. I have the zest and exuberance to live life to the fullest, which I feel like this person, I just pick up somebody was like an old, acting like an old man or old woman. Okay, so I also felt too, for my feminine and masculine collective that don't really go out or socialize much, you can't meet anyone if you're staying at home. Spirit just told me to say, if you really want to meet people, you have to go out, you have to socialize. Again, this energy is all about claiming personal power. Okay, so this person knows inner child, healing inner child. Some people just aren't, age doesn't matter, because my son is like 21 and he's so mature, and one of my patients' sons is 21. It's like they're exceedingly very much more mature than a lot of people even my age. It's amazing to me. So just know that I don't know where the heck I got that from. Oh, the youthfulness. I just feel like this person, they may want to, they're realizing being in that immature energy is creating issues in this relationship and this connection, because only an immature person knows that, only immature doesn't care about wasting people's time. Like, wasted time is worse than wasted money. And I feel like they're understanding that, because would you waste your money the same way you waste someone's time? Okay, and I realized, this person realized that, well, I'm spending all this time chasing this money that's not creating this happiness within my life. Okay, so I am courageous, I am powerful, and I am confident. So I love that this person is claiming their personal power when it comes to this relationship, this connection, when it comes to knowing what they want, what they don't. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this, and realizing the only thing that really can create stability within my life is me, not the money, not the people around me. The only person that creates stability within your life is you, not the people around you, not the people that you want, because your boundaries create your stability. Okay, so energy, look deep within your heart, and you may feel my love. My love for you is as deep as an ocean. So, this person, they really care and they really feel for you. I care for you early in the morning. The I will wait for you future song is in my head. Okay, so trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Have you accept this person as who? Everyone got shit that comes with them. Have you accept them for who they are? Okay, so transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And again, are you focusing more on the bad aspects, the negative aspects, or are you taking accountability and realizing my boundaries create my stability? Okay, and then vice versa. Energy to energy. If it playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer of all times, because with this money energy, I just feel like love and currency, we know they go together. So this person, when they're in this energy of love, their money's better. When they're in this resolve of just trying to be stable and figure out where their next meal is coming from, it doesn't create a lot of abundance energy as it can, or that they know that they're capable of having. Spirits call me to pull one more. Sacred union. Honor and treasure relationship for a sacred union, because what God has his hands in, no man or woman can put away. Now your person, what's the other part about this is really frustrating, and I know that you guys may feel this too, is because we're not responsible for their test. So if spirit set this person up and an energy where I value my time and energy, where they're supposed to value your time and they don't, that's just setting them back from getting what they want in life. Okay, so yes, so remember, this is all cause and effect. What goes around comes around. So then again, this person, their time and energy may be wasted, or the divine may saying, I'm presenting my person to you and an energy where you can be with them. What are you going to do with the time that I give you to be with them? And if they waste it, well, then that's their lesson. Their lesson would be learning not to waste time. Your lesson would be learning not to let them waste your time too. Energy to energy, if they go both hand in hand. Okay, so if this is someone that you're going to be with for a long time, these types of things are going to come up on relationship connections. That's why it's best to get to know each other. That's why it's best to remain positive. That's why it's best to put boundaries within relationship connections ahead of time. This is something that I don't like. This is something that I'm not going to tolerate. If you're going to be with me, if you're going to deal with me, you're going to honor these things that I don't tolerate. Energy is energy. If it is, because you're not a doormat. You were not born to be walk all over. Time to walk away and find yourself. Somebody may be even encouraged right now, like maybe this relationship connection's not what I need. Maybe this is not what you need to be working on. Maybe somebody really needs to, maybe your person really hasn't found who they are. Maybe they still need a little bit more time. Okay, so Spirit, clarify another one of these energies for me, please. Cupid, love stroke with Cupid's arrow. Or maybe your person has walked away and they realize you're someone that they want to be with. Okay, so energy resonate. Whichever energy fits is for you, baby. So happy family, love stroke with Cupid's arrow. I told you, this is, you're calling your person in. You're just realizing you're growing. Okay, every day that we wake up, we're growing. Every day is a different day. They want this. There's nothing about this reading that denies that they don't want this relationship. They don't want this connection. It's just that somebody needs to create stronger boundaries to be able to create this stability. If you say you're going to be there at 10, be there at 10. Feminine energy. Don't play games with masculine energies, because you're wanting someone to be vulnerable with you, and then somebody that doesn't even want to be vulnerable, and then you're going to play a game. So mirrored souls. If you show up on time, they're going to show up on time. If you honor your word, they're going to start honoring your word. After a while, if it doesn't go like that, well, then you're going to know that this relationship is not for you. Okay, but again, we already have the weight energy. Like, don't rush into it. That's why God is taking his time. You gotta let God take his time within these relationship connections. I'm just here to help you guys out with the bumps in the road, with the speed bumps, what may be happening, but giving you confirmation and clarity that what's for you will always be for you. No man or it resonates. So Spirit, clarify another energy for me, please. Control issues. Again, somebody may be always trying to control this relationship, this connection. By trying to control it, by putting up those boundaries, by not being stable, by saying, I only can see you in this little bit of time, or I only can do this in this time, by just not allowing the connection to naturally take its course. You slow it down. It may even start a karmic cycle. Okay, so by trying to control a situation, you only slow down your answer prayers, because you're already praying about it. Your prayers, visualizations, your affirmations are bringing them in. So let God do what he needs to do. It's never personal. Let God need to do what he needs to do. God's working on the inside of your heart, mind, and pocket, their heart, mind, and pocket. Somebody's got to let go of this control issue. Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, so what do we got? Butterflies. Enjoy the overwhelming excitement and bliss of new love or old love. I feel like every time you come back in union with this person, or when you guys are together, they get overwhelmed by your love. It's like almost like a nervous feeling. I told you, reconciliation. What do we got here? Sexual healings. Okay, so, and I was like, Spirit, was that coming out? Be open to someone returning and wanting to work things out. And sexual energy can be used to reconnect. Let your bodies release some tension and enjoy pleasure. So I feel like this person as well, when it comes to sexual relationships, connections, Spirit, clarify this energy. It is Wednesday. Personal power, baby. King of Pentacles energy, security. So I feel like, again, this person, this could be a masculine energy that I'm picking up, that, they don't feel good when they're not financially stable. Okay, so this person's, somebody's just trying to get their finances together, and I feel like they'll be more grounded in order for you guys to maintain that sexual relationship connection. Sometimes sex is people's love language. So like, if you and this person cannot meet each other halfway when it comes to sexual relationship connections, just leave it alone. God's rejection is for your protection. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, God's protection for protection. This person may have been dealing with a low vibrational karmic person that only wanted them for finances. Yep. And now they're returning because that person, they thought they had, yeah, mask is on. The person had a mask on. This pentacle energy, they thought they could provide security, but somebody was just only using someone for sexual energy. So energy's energy. If it resonates, archangels, let's get I saw your archangel Michael. Look at, okay, here he goes. Ace of Michael came out. The lovers, tell you again, can we be lovers and friends? Okay, so make choices from your heart, not from your emotions, not when you're upset at the time, not when shit's not going your way. Remember where you started from your heart. Okay, set those boundaries that keep you in the resolve of love. Set those boundaries with your person. We're not trying to fall out of love. We're trying to grow in love. Okay, so things will happen. Things will come up that may shake up the stability, the security, the relationship connection. First person you're going to bring it to is God. Okay, Isaiah 64, chapter 1 through 12. The first person you're going to bring to it is God. Deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Remember, love can transform. Love can transform relationships and connections. Okay, so the divine's got their hand on this relationship connection. Allow love to transform the way it needs to. Okay, so 7 of Ariel, you have invested wisely. Have patience. You've invested. You've already put effort into this. Be patient. We've got patient and wait for so long. Have patience and wait for your harvest. Review your progress and make plans for the next endeavor. After you realize your person's made you upset, after you realize that you feel like your time is wasted, after you realize I'm drawing my person in but things are getting right, what are you going to do about what's next? Okay, so again, you create the reality of this relationship, this connection. And I feel like this person realized, invested time wisely. This person realized that you have invested, that you have been patient, and yours, like, you planted your crops, you use the right soil, they're in the right sun position, you're watering them, you're taking care of them, you're just like, all right, so like, when do we start picking these crops? Okay, so again, in the energy of love is patient, love is kind, it is not boast, it is not proud, it sets proper boundaries. If someone can't honor your boundaries, they don't want to be with you. That's it, plain and simple. Okay, so stop holding on to people and places and things that don't want to be held on to as well. Okay, so a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. You got so far already, and we started with Archangel Michael with the fire trucks. You got so far already, it's just a bump in the road. Okay, so clear up communication, problems with others, and I feel like this has a lot to do with this Aquarius energy. Also, spiritual awakening. I felt the energy of the spiritual awakening. Every time my son starts singing happy birthday to Sunshine Goddess, I feel like I'm done. I don't know how he knows. I go through things, I'm going through things, I'm in my head, things are happening around me, and I'm like, this got to be a spiritual awakening. I'm trying to, it's almost makes me feel like, oh my God, I'm losing grasp, right? It makes you feel like you're losing control of everything around you, but you're really not. It's an illusion. How are you responding to it, right? And then my son starts singing happy birthday, Sunshine Goddess. And I'm like, all right, spiritual awakening. He actually woke up the day of my 2nd year anniversary and was started singing happy birthday. And he's like, it's Sunshine Goddess' birthday. I'm like, how did you know? So I listened to him. He's intuitive. So energy resonate. All will be well. It's the way that you respond to relationships and connections and devotion. A dedicated partner whose love is unconditional and eternal. But y'all knew that. Sunshine Crew, energies, energize. A happy Wednesday, 10/10 Money Manifestation Day. Just know that there's a lot of abundance in this collective. Join my $5.55 money manifestation. This money energy is a fresh new start. Honest information. Be honest with yourself about what you want from people and places around you, and then understand that if they don't serve you, you're allowed to say no. You're allowed to walk away. You create the reality that you want. Okay, so nobody's perfect, but you're perfect for me. So I love you guys, Sunshine Crew. Keep your head up and your heart close, God. Happy Wednesday. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mixer next read, whatever comes first.